The wait is over. Opening day has arrived for Pasadena American Little League Intermediate Baseball. Tonight at 7:15, the Whitecaps and the RubberDucks take the field under the lights for the first official game of the regular season. With weeks of preparation behind them and a full season ahead, both teams are ready to begin their journey in pursuit of success. These two squads have faced off once before in a preseason scrimmage on February 21st, where the Whitecaps emerged victorious in an 8-6 battle. That matchup featured strong pitching depth from the Whitecaps and a breakout performance from Noah Oseguera, who launched a 3-run home run to help secure the win. Both teams entered tonight well rested, having not played since their last meeting over a week ago. With opening day festivities kicking off this morning, anticipation has been building, and now the stage is finally set. The lights are on, the rosters are set, and the road to the postseason starts now. Thank you for tuning in to the Game Changer live stream, and as always, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jack Bazzi. The Whitecaps' lone preseason test provided a valuable look at their potential as they secured an 8-6 win over the RubberDucks in a scrimmage that was called after 5 innings due to 2-hour time limit. The Whitecaps set the tone early, striking first in the bottom of the first when Gavin Badzi drove in a run with a ground out. The offense continued to apply pressure in the third as Jeremiah Soria extended the lead with a 2 RBI ground out, making it 3-0. The turning point came in the 4th inning when, after Micah Domingo scored on a wild pitch, Noah Oseguera delivered the biggest swing of the game, a 3-run home run that broke the game open at 7-0. That blast marked the first hit of the night for the Whitecaps, providing their ability to capitalize on opportunities despite limited contact. Pitching was a collective effort, with A.J. Pimentel-Martinez earning the win after throwing a scoreless first inning, allowing just 1 hit while striking out 1. The Whitecaps then leaned on their bullpen depth as Xavier Shakibna, Abner Garraway, Micah Domingo, Gavin Badzi, and Noah Oseguera all pitched in relief. The RubberDucks scored 6 in the late innings, though, but the Whitecaps' early offensive outburst and aggressive base running, stealing 6 bases in total, helped secure the win. The scrimmage provided a strong foundation, showcasing key contributors and areas for improvement as the team prepared for opening day. Now, with the preseason behind them, the Whitecaps aim to carry that momentum into tonight's regular season opener and begin their journey with a win. Thank you so much for tuning in. Micah Domingo will start us off. First pitch of the game. Domingo cracks one into right field for a base knock. First base knock for the Whitecaps. Good to take a breather and get that one recorded. Here is Xavier Shakibna. Curveball that falls off the plate. This 1-0, back to Shakibna off the mark. And it is 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes on the 2-hole for the Whitecaps. Righty-lefty matchup. Here's a check on Domingo. They've got him picked off, and he is toast. What a move from Tubera. The leadoff base hit erased. 1 down. This 2-0, there's a curve that drops in the zone. And he's like, look, take a picture of you right now. They're on 15. Shakiba will send that one toward the dugout, a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes. The offering from Tubera, brought back into the zone by our catcher, Seb Garcia. The infield for the RubberDucks looks like this. Jace Tubera at first, Blake Tubera at second, Cameron Chang at short, and Parker Jackson at third. With Grayson, the lefty on the mound. Shakiba will spoil that one and get another. Outfield from left to right, we have Sage, Jr., and Bennett. 3-2. Stepping off. Here's Tubera.
Here we go. Time to watch a baseball game.
This 3-2 falls outside the zone, and that's a walk for Shakiba. 1 on, 1 out. Gavin Badsey batting in the 3-hole. We'll take his first looks at Tubera. Badsey had a right leg issue in his last game. As he was coming off the mound, I think he had a cramp. It was very cold on that day. And so he only registered 2 at-bats. He was 0 for 2. Tubera misses inside. Off goes Shakiba. Throw is close, and beating it is Shakiba. Shakiba goes in head first, gets a little dirty, and he's in scoring position for Gavin Badsey. Pickoff attempt that goes into center field. Shakiba was late to get up, so he will stay. There wasn't really any chance. The throw was kind of stopped by the grass. So, no worries, no harm done. Just a pickoff attempt that Shakiba's, it'll be safe on. Badsey takes a high strike. Gavin in majors last year totaled 16 hits. He hit .302 with 4 doubles and 2 triples. Led the team in extra base hits, as he was a Cardinal. That curveball catching everybody by surprise. It's got a very big arc. I'm gonna be honest, if I was catching Tubera, I would immediately have the instinct to go up and reach for it. We take a timeout here as Garcia wants to talk things over with head coach Jerry Chang of the RubberDucks. But the thing is, Tubera, his curveball has so much arc that as a catcher, you're yearning for that baseball. You want it a lot. You're going up to get it, but your coaches are saying, no, you got to stay down. You got to sell that one. So, you know, it's still early. Still early in the season. He's still looking for things to improve on. Tubera delivers. There's a ball outside. There's that curve ball. 3-1. He does enjoy that pitch. He's utilized it a lot here. But in a 3-1 count, you would have to expect fastball. He doesn't want to walk his second batter of the inning, of course. He wants to attack. And that he does, but he brushes Badsey back, and it'll be a walk. Second straight walk for the Whitecaps. They have 2 aboard now for Noah Oseguera, the home run hitter. 2 on, 1 out. Coach Tom Badsey at first base, yelling infield fly. It is in effect with Oseguera, who looks to get the Whitecaps up to something early. Shakiba and Badsey extending their leads, and pumping home a strike is Tubera. There are 3 Tuberas on the RubberDucks. I'm sure that over the course of the season, you'll get to know them very well. But yes, triplets. That one back up the middle, a base knock. semi-shallow. Junior Yu has it. He's going to throw it in quickly, keeping Shakiba. Everybody moves up another 90. Good read, though, from Xavier. That one was cracked, and the smart decision from Shakiba to hold up. Bases are loaded, one out. Here is AJ Pimentel Martinez. Base juice, one gone. There's a foul ball off the mask of our catcher. AJ was athletic last year. He was on the PALL A's. 0 for 1 in his last game with 2 walks and a strikeout. He's got a strike on him. Ball off the mark. Anything that gets by Garcia is not going to be a huge threat because of the small backstop, unless it takes a really weird carom. So it's good to have your wits about you when you're the backstop. Garcia looks to have it here. This 1-1, going up top and cutting and missing is Pimentel Martinez. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Tubera sets. Garcia sets up. Tubera throws, and there's a tip into the mitt. The curveball works again and gets the foul tip out. 2 down, bases loaded for Jeremiah Soria. Soria on the PALL Twins last year. He won a championship. Totaled 10 hits on that year. And had a hit last game. He was 1 for 3. Soria will take. Curveball, so much dropping action that if you don't get a swing, it's likely going to be a ball. Just because of how much it drops out of the air. There's a cut and a miss. And Tubera's a strike away from working out of a bases loaded jam. Sorry, a ball and a strike, not 0-2. 1-1. That one missed inside, gets away from Garcia. Shakiba originally wanted it. He's gonna head back. Badsy was 3/4 of the way to third before he will go back. Count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike. Shakiba put on the brakes, good decision. As Garcia was quick to it. 0-0 score, bases loaded, 2 gone. In the top of the first, a 2-1 count on Soria. Catches the corner, strike number 2. And now he's a strike away from working out of a jam. Big first inning spot. That thing has bite, but Soria lays off. Counts to full. Don't want to walk in the run. Gotta give him a strike, but Soria, one of the power hitters of this lineup. 3-2 runners go, pitches too high, and Soria with a walk and an RBI. Whitecaps out to an early 1-0 lead. Tubera walks home a run. Bases still loaded now for Isley Shapiro. Shapiro wearing number 15. He had a football injury that prevented him to play in the Whitecaps last scrimmage. Here, he goes first pitch and will send that one to the opposite field, a foul ball. Shapiro was a member of the PALL Brewers last year. And he was on the fall ball Phillies intermediate team where he had a 400 on base percentage. One of the best on the team. And he'll send another one foul. Whitecaps still looking to add on here in the opening first. No balls and 2 strikes. Shapiro. Does not go. Shapiro, enough arm strength to hold back, and he's got a 1 ball, 2 strike count on him now. Does not go. And that backs him off, but it's an inside pitch and a called 3rd strike. When you're crouching the plate, it can be deceptive, but that is out number 3.
29 there.
29, yep.
Thank you, sir.
It took Tubera 29 pitches to get out of the first inning. The Whitecaps jump out to a nice 20-25 start. They've scored their first run and are out to an early 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the first. Whitecaps 1, RubberDucks 0.
You know how that goes here?
I was just trying to get the white club.
Bottom first.
Get down more, get down more. Pull that string. There we go. You tell them what, after warm up, tell them which one you're calling, okay?
Coming down! I brought a camera and didn't film.
But I think they're synced though. I think your fans can see the game changer.
Yours? I might as well just start mine too though. There we go. Yes, sir. Of course.
I do.
You ready? You ready?
To the home half of inning number 1 we go. Xavier Shakiba, the chosen man to start. For the Whitecaps, he will deal a curveball falling out off speed. His battery mate is Noah Oseguera. At first base, we have Isley Shapiro. At second is Jeremiah Soria. At short is Gavin Badsey, and at third is Micah Domingo. Inside pitch, in on the hands that Tubera will put foul. This is Grayson Tubera, the starting pitcher for the RubberDucks. A ball and a strike on him here. Shakibo playing with good tempo. He's back to it again. That one did not catch him. It was close. It was a fastball in. That Tubera trying to argue that it got him. There's a curve that Tubera lays off. And that'll make it 3-1 on the first hitter that Shakiba will face today. Base is empty, no one gone. Leadoff hitter for the RubberDucks. Shakiba misses inside yet again, and that's a walk for Grayson Tubera. He takes first and is aboard now for Colby Ambuel. Colby, a member of the PALL Cardinals last year. Colby wearing number 00. There's a beautiful bender for strike one. Colby 1 for 2 in his last game with an RBI and a strikeout. He can pitch really effectively too. They have Tubera starting though. And Grayson is quick. He grabs his lead at first, but chooses not to go. There's another strike. Look to have pumped home the fastball on that 0-1. Now it's 0-2. Ambuel chokes up on the bat. 2-strike approach. Gets it. And under Badsy. Driven to shortstop, and an E6 will put Ambuel aboard. First error for the Whitecaps. 2 aboard for the RubberDucks. Here's Blake Tubera. Blake 0 for 1 in his last game with a run and a walk. He also struck out. Shakiba now with a little bit of damage done with 2 aboard and bases almost full. Shakiba needs to find it. Nobody gone in the inning yet. He will set. And throw off speed, tipped into the mitt of Oseguera for a strike. Counts at 1-1. Whitecaps 1, RubberDucks 0. Small leads for the RubberDucks. Soria, the second baseman, holding on to Tubera, who has a pretty big lead. But Shakiba will choose to attack and get a strike. Counts at 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Shakiba dials it. And tipped. Just fouled. Tubera was able to get a stitch of the baseball. He stays alive. Shakiba gets Tubera to lunge at it. He is out. The batter is out. They're now going to throw to third to try and get the other Tubera. This one's in the left field. Throw comes in, and that is not in time. The RubberDucks have tied this one up.
Whitecaps.
Blake Tubera was out on strikes. Here is Jace Tubera. Curveball misses the mark. So it was a wild pitch and then an E2. Ambuel is at third. He's the go-ahead run. Jace waits. Shakiba gets a little roller back to him. He will go to first and get the out, but the RubberDucks have the lead.
Isn't that good thing? Heck yeah, it is.
Ambuel is plated. 2 outs, bases empty. Seb Garcia, the hitter. Whitecaps with 9 players today, and the RubberDucks with 10. Misses the mark for pitch number 1. Both runs that Shakiba has given up are unearned at the moment. with the 2 errors in the inning by the Whitecaps. Shakiba, another miss, 2-0. Shakiba needs to rely on his defense, but when they're making errors, it's hard to. There's a curve that finds the edge.
Coach.
2 balls and 1 strike on Garcia. Shakiba now has the upper hand. Base is empty, he can attack. Here's a ground ball that Badsy backhands and throws. He gets this one. After making an error earlier, Gavin Badsy will get the 3rd and final out. RubberDucks don't get a hit, but they score 2 after 2 errors by the Whitecaps in the inning. 19 pitches thrown by Xavier Shakiba, and we go to inning number 2. It'll be Zach Narenberg, Michael Cerna, and then Micah Domingo for the Whitecaps when we come back and approach inning number 2. RubberDucks 2, Whitecaps 1.
I've had them for like 3 years. They still fit.
I did too, 19.
Why are you smacking these kids?
Jerry, who's it short? Is that Colby? Thank you.
Here's the last at bat.
I'm right, thank you.
Look at some distractions, bro.
Hey, ball's in, come down.
Hey, Marlene, come down! Hey, Marlene, come down! Runner!
Some new spots for Rubber Duck hitters, or fielders rather. Junior has moved to first base. Bennett Hansen is at second. Colby Ambule at short. Blake Tubera at third. Sage is still in left. Parker is now in center. Parker Jackson, that is. And Jace Tubera goes to right field. Seb Garcia still our catcher. And of course, Grayson Tubera still our pitcher. Hill will face 8, 9, and 1 for the Whitecaps here in inning number 2. It starts with Zach Narenberg. Tubera finds a strike. I don't know if that's his straight fastball. Whatever it is, it's got very good dropping action, as most of his pitches do. There it is again, and Narenberg lays off for 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. 32 pitches for Tubera. Hasn't exactly been efficient, but he's got the job done. His team with the lead. That pitch backs off Narenberg. He knows better than to cut at that, and it's 3-1. And now Garcia wants to have a quick chat with Grayson Tubera. So we'll take a slight break. We have a little brother behind the plate helping me out. I would very like to give a nice shout out, honorable mention to Lucas Garcia, Seb Garcia's younger brother. He's a supporter of the RubberDucks and a very big fan. And Narenberg will take a ball 4, and we'll take a walk. Michael Cerna will get his first at bat.
Yeah, Michael Cerna was in athletics last year.
On the line, get ready. Here we go, Michael.
Narenberg at first. On the walk, here he dives in. It's a close pickoff attempt. Junior Yu made sure to sell it down there at first base.
Here you go, Michael. Wide.
That pitch is caught on and missed by Cerna. Cerna 0 for 2 in his last game with a walk. And that ball straight missed. Narenberg noticed the good carom. That Garcia got to it quickly and does not try anything. Probably a good decision. Garcia does have a good arm from behind the plate. Tubera gets a cut and a miss. Cerna was definitely under that one. 1-2 the count. Runner at first is Narenberg, who grabs his lead. Nobody is out. Tubera, a ball. Now a snap throw to first. Not in time. With the ball tailing off to our right side, Garcia had the easy throw to first, where all he had to do was just make a turn, kind of fadeaway throw. Fakes the snap throw as Cerna strikes out. Back to the top of the lineup, Micah Domingo will bat again. He's 1 for 1 with a single, but then was picked off in the first inning. 1 on, 1 out. 40th pitch of the night for Tubera. A long set, and Domingo goes hacking at a high pitch for strike 1. 2-1 RubberDucks lead. Both those runs unearned, though. That run that the Whitecaps scored in the top of the first was earned. Narenberg is at first. There's 1 away. RubberDucks with a 1-run lead here in the top of inning number 2. Whitecaps with 2 hits, though. Curveball falls back into the top of the zone for a strike. Nice backdoor breaker. Good take from Domingo, laying off a tough one. Counts at a ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball and 2 tallies, 2 X's, 2 strikes. Domingo, opposite field, shallow, this one down for a base knock. Domingo runs through the bag at first. Narenberg was not looking at his coach, so he will go another 70. Didn't read Johnny Oseguera. Could have had a chance to go to third, but chooses not to. The third hit for the Whitecaps sets the table now for Xavier Shakiba. He walked. There's a ball. J.C. Barra got it in quickly from right field. On that shallow hit for Domingo. Domingo now is in the multi-hit club. Shakiba in a hitter's count, 2-0. Gavin Badsey waits on deck. If they don't want to pitch to him, he will take it. This one finds the zone. chest high and a strike. There's one way you could describe Tubera's fastball. They call it heavy because it drops with gravity. It gets down there. It's kind of got sinking action, not necessarily change-up action, because it's still his fastball. It's still straight fastball, but it just goes down. It's not many guys throw it like that. Shakiba's 2-2, he takes, and a good pitch to take. We'll get him into a 3-ball, 2-strike count. I tell you one thing, these Whitecaps have been patient. They have been waiting for their pitch. Wanting the sign again. And setting. And now throwing, that's a ball off the plate. No, that's a strike. Pardon me. Good stuff from Tubera to get the backwards K. As the curveball broke back into the zone. 2 on, 2 out. Gavin Badsey will look at ball number 1. Badsey also walked in the first inning. He's looking to hit here though with 2 on and 2 out. In an RBI spot. Tying runner at second, go ahead runner at first. Badsey a take on a high pitch. Two balls and no strikes on Badsey. .51 pitches for Tubera. He's labored. He throws, grounded to the right side of shortstop on a hop, and Yu is unable to pick it. Gavin Badsey beats it out. He's got himself a hit. The Whitecaps are not afraid to make contact. Now, the field umpire and the home plate umpire will get together and have a quick chat. I'm not sure what this is about. Wanted to go over something, obviously, on that last play. It was Yu, the first baseman, who was unable to pick the low throw from Ambule deep in the hole at short. And Score's decision is that that was a hit. It was a tough play. Oseguera laces the first pitch he sees into the gap and down. Whitecaps take the lead. Gavin Badsey will come to the plate. Head first slide. Save! A big cloud of dust on the head first slide from Gavin Badsey, and 3 are plated on the Oseguera triple. That one is going in the washer as soon as we get home. Ball 1 to AJ Pimentel Martinez. Whitecaps have the lead now. Pimentel Martinez was out on a foul tip. There's a ball. 2-0. Four runs on 5 hits for the Whitecaps. Grounded. Right side of short. Here's Ambule again. Throws, and this one is completed cleanly. Good contact from Pimentel Martinez, just unable to do anything with it. Yeah, 56. 56 pitches through 2 from Grayson Tubera. And they will likely call in a night on his side of the scorecard. 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors thus far for the Whitecaps as they get the lead back. To the bottom of the second we go. 4-2 Whitecaps back on top.
It's good to hear your voice.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Does the Buccaneers play on Sundays?
Saturdays.
Okay, I'm just wondering if there are any games on Sundays.
Pull the shoulder down and
That's
over that leg, okay? So lay your arms off to the side. Come over the leg. That front leg has to be stable, okay? Have it coming right in the line, okay? Hold on.
It was almost like you remembered.
Over there. Sorry. Go.
Jose, coming down!
Cameron Chang will step into bat against this new righty for the Whitecaps. Entering is Micah Domingo. First pitch from Domingo, he gets a hack and a miss. So new positions for some fielders for the Whitecaps. Moving to first base is AJ Pimentel-Martinez. Isley Shapiro goes down to third. Zach Narenberg moves from right to left. Xavier Shakiba's in center. And Michael Cerna is now in right field. Another wave and a miss from Chang, and it is 0-2. Domingo. Blows it by him for strike 3.
Okay, Noah.
One out, base is empty for Parker Jackson. First pitch, Jackson taps it on the ground. Badsy waits, fields cleanly, throws, got him. Write that one down as a 6-3, 2 quick outs.
Look at mine right
2 down, Junior Yu, the lefty. We'll take a ball. Domingo's 1-0. Yu is out in front and he swings and misses. A ball and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Domingo has been efficient, as he will get a strike. Some dropping action. I don't know if that was a changeup or a fastball, but it dropped and it found the outside bottom corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Domingo. A miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes on 8 of 10. The 8th hitter for the RubberDucks. Will wait and take a high fastball. 3-2. Junior U 0 for 1 in his last game with a run scored and a walk. And this time he gets him. Efficiency from Micah Domingo. Only 10 pitches, and he gets him 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. A quick bottom of the 2nd. Whitecaps 4, RubberDucks 2.
Yeah, because if it's something open, it's probably a go for you, man. There ain't gonna be nothing out this way. It's all LA County. It's all LA County. That's what I got. I can get Hollywood. I can get Zipco. But I already got my registration on it. So they told me I could stay in that room all the way up to the 13th. I guess it just keep it, man. Unless you get something else. Yeah, just keep it. It's way down there. Pretty nice though, okay? We got the front. I'm gonna do the way from because I was just wanting to get out of the building. Oh, man. How's that going? It's going to get way down there. Out of past due, we could have been Wednesday, we could have been rolling in. This just ain't no freeway that go in. It ain't that far. I'm just sitting here like just going down there some traffic. But I'm free. I probably could book another one right now. All they want to have is the little review. Yeah, the little review, whatever. But my mom, they didn't even know. They couldn't have it up there. The one I was in, they were walking home. Catcher! I say that every year. They've been there for 20 minutes. Who's this? What picture? You got some good. Hey man, you got some good pictures over there. I feel like they play curves. Breaking ball over this, they still be hitting. Yeah, but yeah, they be throwing. That's how they be stuck. We see stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Where they got it? You think they leave you? Can I go? It's curve. Look like where I'm at. Okay. You said you probably get hit the curve off under the basketball. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting. And then what y'all didn't do 15 catch. Gotta get the catch, man. Bro, you ain't gonna do nothing with that. I'm gonna be late on that one. Hey, ball's in, ball's in! I mean, I was cool, but I was playing. I'm kind of like leading, man. Oh, you're getting
New backstop for the RubberDucks is Parker Jackson. He comes with a new battery mate as Grayson Tubera's day is done. They hand the ball over to Cameron Chang. New first baseman, Bennett Hansen. New second baseman is Blake Tubera. Shortstop still held by Colby Ambule. Third base is now Sage. In left field, it's Jace Tubera. In center field, it is Grayson Tubera. In right field, it is Junior U. At the plate, it is Jeremiah Soria, as 6, 7, and 8 will hit for the Whitecaps here in the top of the third. Soria sends one to the opposite field and to the seats, a foul ball. Jeremiah is 0 for 0 with a walk. Soria managed to hit 233 with a 7.43 OPS. He has some good pop. He can drive it. And he tries to here, but he gets a piece, and that is a foul ball. Counts at 1-2. It tipped off of catcher Jackson. Soria 1 for 3 in his last game with 2 RBI, 1 run, and a strikeout. And that is a spike from Cameron Chang and a ball, 2-2. 4-2, Whitecaps the lead. These two teams also face off on Monday at the same time at 7:15. So I guess you could call this a 2-game series. But it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Throwing and getting the strikeout is Chang. Caught the inner corner. And Soria back to the dugout. 1 out for Isley Shapiro. Shapiro was a strikeout victim. He got a backwards K. Looks to fare better than he did in the second. As he takes. The 4 runs given up by Grayson Tubera were all earned, pardon me. Jackson can't corral the fastball, and Shapiro is now ahead 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Chang. Out of the windup. High drive by Shapiro, dropping fast and down. Isley Shapiro with a base hit, takes a turn at first, heads back, it's a single. Shapiro aboard. Zach Narenberg, the hitter. That is the 6th hit for the Whitecaps through 2 1/3. Their offense has been ready. That one inside to Narenberg. Ticks off the glove of Jackson. Going to second is Shapiro. Into scoring position goes Isley. Narenberg looks to make contact. 0 for 0 with a walk. Chang a miss. Gets by Jackson again. Shapiro gets the stop sign. 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Chang. Readies and throws. There's a strike. Down the chute. Chang didn't really fool him. I believe Narenberg taken all the way. 2 balls and 1 strike. Setting. Double checking. And now throwing is Chang. He gets a foul ball. 2-2. Count on Narenberg is 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Chang will let the dust settle before he attacks. Shapiro extends his lead by a step. And Chang missed a little bit low. Count is full. Three and 2. Chang will set. And here he comes again. Too high. Narenberg has walked for the 2nd time. Time called and a mound visit for Jerry Chang and his son Cameron. They will talk it over before facing Michael Cerna. One away, 2 aboard after the Narenberg walk. Shapiro a single and Narenberg the walk. Michael Cerna takes the ball high. Cerna has one of the best eyes on the team. Watches a lot of pitches, and when he swings, it has to fit the criteria that he knows that he can connect to. Inside pitch, popped up. Ambule has it. Tried to beat Shapiro to the bag, but to no avail. Cerna good contact, just an unfortunate pop out. 2 on, 2 out. Micah Domingo, 2 for 2 with 2 singles to the opposite field. Chang sets. Throws the ball outside. These Whitecaps continue to fight off tough pitches. Domingo gets a cut and a miss there. But Cameron Chang is ready to throw pitch number 19. These innings aren't coming easily for the RubberDucks on the pitching side. Off speed, backs out Domingo, and a good take. So a little bit of information on the Whitecaps and who they're based off of. They're based off of a high A team based in West Michigan. Domingo goes up top and up the ladder to cut and miss. Yes, so the West Michigan Whitecaps are a single A affiliate for the Detroit Tigers, a team from a suburb of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And from what I hear, they're pretty good. That ball is off the plate. Shapiro read it perfectly. Narenberg will follow. And both players move up an extra 70. Count is full. Former Dodger prospect Theron Lorenzo plays for the West Michigan Whitecaps. They traded him in that Jack Flaherty deal. 3 balls and 2 strikes, and Domingo down. No runs on 1 hit, no errors on 22 pitches. The Whitecaps leave Shapiro and Narenberg. But a hit in the inning, always a good sign. Bennett Hansen, Sage, and then the top of the lineup for the RubberDucks in the bottom of the 3rd when we come back. Whitecaps 4, RubberDucks 2.
I just turned around and I saw everyone like going around the thing.
That might have been a shooting.
I'll have Kevin
All you need to do is put the final score in.
I was watching the ball. I looked over at the bathroom. Dude, I watched the ball and I go to the fence and look and see him go to the fence. Yeah, I missed it. It was so, like, he flipped it so
Ball's in, coming down.
He does like to dress up.
I'll rent the Lamborghini.
New battery for the Whitecaps. AJ Pimentel Martinez enters into the game as a new arm. as Micah Domingo only throws 10 pitches to get out of the second inning. Domingo is the new catcher. He replaces Noah Oseguera. Pimentel Martinez will face 9, 10, and 1 for the RubberDucks, as we do have a couple new positions for the Whitecaps. At first base is Gavin Badsey. Second base is Michael Cerna. Shortstop, Noah Oseguera. Third base still is Shapiro. In left field, still Narenberg. Center is still Shakiba. And Jeremiah Soria is in right. Whitecaps 4, RubberDucks 2. We enter the bottom of the third. Pimentel Martinez got the win for the Whitecaps in their last game. AJ, often firing with a windup. There's a strike. Oh and 1. AJ will step off. Wants a new sign from Domingo. AJ goes off speed, and that's a ball. Attacking is necessary against the lower hitters in the lineup. Want to get contact. AJ off speed, back to him. He can't glove it, so it goes to short. Oseguera, strong arm, beats Hansen. Because Pimentel Martinez tipped it, that'll go down as a 1-6-3. Winner away. Here is Sage. Sage is one of the quickest members of all District 17 Intermediate. He could probably get down to first in about 2 or 3 seconds. He is quick. He's backed away by a curveball from Pimentel Martinez. You cannot take your time when you're fielding a baseball hit by Sage. AJ fiddles with the ball. And now throws. That is off the mark. 2-0. An hour and 4 minutes into the start of this ball game. 3 straight misses from AJ. Sage a 3-0 count. AJ will rock and fire.
It went very fast.
Grounded. Up the middle. Oseguera can't get to it. First hit for the RubberDucks. Sage attacking on 3-0. He gets rewarded. A gamble that paid off. And 1 on, 1 out for Grayson Tubera, who walked when he hit in the first inning. This is his second plate appearance. Tubera wants time. One on, 1 out. Righty-lefty matchup. Pimentel Martinez sets and checks, and that ball squirts away from Badsey. Down to second is Sage. He'll hold up there. Goes down as an E1. Still yet to pitch to Tubera. Pimento Martinez sets, faces the lefty. First pitch, and caught! Great grab by Shapiro. Soft liner that Shapiro got to in foul ground, had to avoid the bag, and that is out number 2. 2 are down for Colby Ambule. Reached on an error. Back in inning number 1. Good lead for Sage. Pimento Martinez sets. He'll choose to throw. This one gets by Domingo. Sage goes. Domingo throws. Not in time.
Way to stay with it. Way to be there, Isley.
Feel it, buddy, feel it.
1-0. Setting. Throwing. Curveball. Too far outside. Two balls, no strikes on Ambule. AJ sets. And spikes that one. Kicks away from Domingo. Sage is going home. The tag applied and he is out. Domingo got it quickly off the bounce. And all he had to do was get his glove low and put the tag on as Sage was sliding home. No runs for the RubberDucks. 1 hit, 1 error on 11 pitches. A quick inning for Pimento Martinez and the Whitecaps defense. It'll be Shakiba, Badzi, and Oseguera when we come back for the 4th inning. 3 innings complete. Whitecaps 4, RubberDucks 2. You did good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
He's got a good fastball.
Yeah, that's right.
It's very, very fast. Very fast.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was like your
Oh my God.
Ball's in, coming down!
Parker, is that cool bean center? Thank you.
The score is now?
Sorry?
The score?
It's 4-2.
Thank you.
Of course. Top of the 4th, Cameron Chang is on for his 2nd inning of work. He's thrown 22 pitches. he has some new infielders. He faces 1, 2, and 3. Shakiba likes the first pitch he sees, grounds it to the new second baseman, Sage, who will throw out Xavier for out number 1. So Sage gets some action at second base. He's the new second baseman. Jace Tubera is back to first. Seb Garcia's at short. Junior Yu is at third. Bennett Hansen in left. Colby Ambule is in center. And Blake Tubera is in right. 1 down for Gavin Badsey. Badsey 1 for 1 with a single to short. Chang delivers a strike. Four runs on 6 hits for the Whitecaps. They've made 3 errors. 2 runs on 1 hit for the RubberDucks. They have played clean defense. Badsey backs off and takes some chin music. 1-1. Top of inning number 4. Badsey waits. And he gets it on the ground. Yu throws on a bounce and picked by Tubera. Good stuff from the first baseman, Jace Tubera, to pick the low throw by Junior Yu. Good all-around defense for out number 2. 2 down. Here's Noah Oseguera. 2 for 2 with a single and a double. That double playing a huge part into where we're at right now. Noah has totaled 3 RBI and is responsible for all but 1 of the Whitecaps' runs. 1-0 on Oseguera. Chang has the off-speed look to slip out of his hand. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, base is empty. Whitecaps 4, RubberDucks 2. Oseguera trying to extend the inning. And a hack and a miss. High pitch. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Cameron Chang ready to throw pitch number 30 of his outing. As he will set and throw. There's a ball. 3-1. Oseguera will take ball 4. He's been on base 3 times today. Extends the inning for AJ Pimentel-Martinez. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. As he looks to also extend this inning. Runner at first is Oseguera, who is quick. Pickoff throw gets away from the first baseman Tubera, and Oseguera flies down to second base. First error by RubberDuck defense. Only 1 stolen base for the Whitecaps, as both catchers have kept their runners respectively close. Here goes Oseguera. Pimentel-Martinez punches that one foul. No balls and a strike. No balls and 1 strike. In the first regular season game for either team, Whitecaps have a 2-run lead. They look to extend it. Pimentel-Martinez, a cut and a miss. Man, Oseguera just jogs down to third. A stolen base, he gets 70 feet away. Didn't necessarily have a good jump. I mean, he just takes long strides. He's able to get there. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Chang, with 2 strikes on AJ, will set. And throw, that's a called 3rd strike. AJ not a fan. He heads back to the dugout, and that ends the top of the 4th. No runs, no hits on 1 error, 12 pitches. That's all it takes for Cameron Chang to get out of the top of the 4th. Colby Ambule, Blake Tubera, and then Jace Tubera when we come back. Whitecaps 4, RubberDucks 2.
34, Jeff.
Let me check. Yeah, is he done? Do you think he's done? You know, both of these.
Because we're going to game on Monday.
Oh.
It's them game, so it's like.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, both of your guys have thrown the same number of balls and the same number of strikes. They got 50% strike rate. Both of them. Yeah. Yeah, I've gone down to the city before. No, it's all dependent. They actually play pretty good down south. It's kind of big.
Why does it everything? Oh wait, that's wait. What's the date? Oh, bro. I'm looking at the 29th of March.
Right? Clearly they didn't. Marissa, what's your baby?
AJ Pimentel Martinez will be on for his 2nd inning of work. He will face 2, 3, and 4 of the RubberDucks lineup as he tries to hold the score right where it is. We have a new catcher, Gavin Badsey, enters as the new backstop. Curveball lifted, opposite field foul. New first baseman is Isley Shapiro. At second base is Zach Narenberg. Shortstop held by Xavier Shakiba. Micah Domingo at third. Jeremiah Soria in left. Noah Oseguera in center. And Michael Cerna in right. Some new positions for the fielders of the Whitecaps in the bottom of the 4th. 0-1. Pimentel Martinez delivers a little bit low. Four runs on 6 hits for the Whitecaps. They've made 3 errors. 2 runs on 1 hit for the RubberDucks. They've made an error. There's an off-speed pitch that is lifted foul. Ambule can't get around to it in time, and there are 2 strikes. I'm going to be honest. I did not expect the level of viewership on the first night of baseball for both teams, but thank you to all the 15 viewers on our Game Changer. Appreciate the support. 1-2, Pimentel Martinez. A shot that drifts by Narenberg. Ambule is single. Colby Ambule gets it done. He's a leadoff base runner. Nobody out. And here's Blake Tubera. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Runner goes, pitches a strike. Badsy's throw is not in time. Taking second is Ambule. Ambule's so quick, he didn't even need to go into a slide, but that takes away the force play at second. That hit by Ambule, the RubberDucks' second hit. Tubera waits. Martinez will throw. A little bit low, picked by Badsy, 1-1. One ball and one strike. On Blake Tubera, the righty. Pitch that lowers and catches the zone before falling low. Tubera 1-2 on him. Likely gonna get a 5th inning, could get 6 with it just depends on how much time will pass in these later innings. 2 hour, no new. That's the only restriction. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pimentel Martinez has the runner go. Pitches off speed. Throw from Badsy, not in time. Counts 2-2. Stealing another bag is Ambule. He is only 70 feet away. Tubera, 2 balls and 2 strikes on it. Pimentel Martinez tries to lock in. He'll set. And the best pitch of the at-bat coming. It's a curveball that does not catch the top part of the zone. The at-bat continues. It's 3-2. Now Coach Tom Badsy and catcher Gavin Badsy will talk things over about how to approach Tubera on a 3-ball, 2-strike count. Needs a strike. 3-2. Tubera walks back. Blake readjusts his gloves. Wakens up his muscles. And readies at the plate. Pimentel Martinez will set. There's 3-2. Pitch off the mark. That is ball 4. Tying run aboard for the RubberDucks. Jace Tubera, 0 for 1. He will have his chance. Grounded out, back to the pitcher. When he was up. The cleanup hitter will take, as going to second and getting there is Tubera. 2 now in scoring position. The tying run is at second. Pimentel Martinez facing his first threat. Will set, and he will throw. Pitch, clobbered, softly hit, and caught by Shakiba. Here's a chance for a double play to get it. A double play. Ambule wanted to go home, and I believe that's only 2 outs. Everybody was walking off the field. That's only 2 outs. Ambule comes home and scores.
That's a double play, right?
It was a double play, but they originally had 0 outs, so the run comes home to score. Now they're going to try and appeal.
Just had to check.
It's a double play. They get Tubera at second. It was Shakiba to Narenberg for the out, but then Ambule comes home and scores. He tags up. That is a weird double play. 2 are out. The hitter now is Seb Garcia. He takes a strike. He's 0 for 1, he grounded out. So the run home for the RubberDucks is earned at the moment. Pimentel Martinez now with nobody aboard. There's a pitch and a strike. 0-2. They wanted to appeal and say he didn't tag up, but I don't know where that went. They never did that. They just want to attack against Garcia. And he got him. 3 pitches. RubberDucks only get 1. So the Whitecaps get that nice double play turned by Shakiva and Nirenberg, but then Ambul is able to come home and score. 15 pitches thrown by AJ Pimentel Martinez and 4 innings in the books. It'll be Soria, Shapiro, and Nirenberg for the Whitecaps when we come back. 4-3, they lead it.
Hey, ball's in, ball's in. Let's go. Going down, okay? Ball's in, go down.
Some new spots and a new arm for the RubberDucks. Seb Garcia enters on the mound. Colby Ambul, the new catcher. Bennett Hansen goes to first. Grayson Tubera is at second. Cameron Chang is at short. Sage is at third. Jace Tubera in left, Blake Tubera in center, and Parker Jackson in right as we start the 5th with Jeremiah Soria. 0 for 1 with a backwards K, but he's also reached base on a walk. Seb Garcia will set, and the first pitch of the night from this young man is a ball off the plate.
All right, Jeremiah, let's get ready. Jump on one. Nice and quick, Jeremiah.
4 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors for the Whitecaps. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error for the RubberDucks. Garcia gets him to go in an off-speed outside for strike number 1.
Hey, jump on it, let's go.
1-1. Garcia. Too high.
Got 2-1.
2 balls and a strike on Soria. Looks to start off the 5th nicely for the Whitecaps. They need insurance. And he waves and misses. 2-2 on Soria. Base is empty, no one gone. Leading off the 5th inning. Backed out, and a called 3rd strike. Soria didn't like it, as the curveball dropped on him. Didn't agree, but is out nonetheless. 1 down for Isley Shapiro. 1 for 2 with a single in his most recent AB, but he's also been down on strikes. Looks to pick up his teammate. Base is empty, and 1 out. 4-3 ball game. Garcia goes to the mitt and goes to the windup. Shapiro, big cut, big miss. The pitch. Shapiro goes way out of the zone to try and cut, but he comes up empty. Definitely confused by Garcia's good off speed. He has one of the best curveballs in the league, I must say. Tries to go fastball, but it can't catch the zone. 1-2. One and two, Garcia. Inside pitch, Shapiro, close take. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, nobody on. Garcia gives him an inside pitch. This one is popped, and Garcia will take it to the bag himself off of the 1 bounce for out number 2. Two down, Zach Narenberg, the hitter. 0 for 0, he's walked twice. Tips the first pitch into the mitt of Ambule, a strike. Missing is Garcia, 1-1. 4-3 Whitecaps. They haven't had anything since the 2nd. They look to change that. Narenberg is in a hitter's count now. Two balls, 1 strike. Garcia out of the windup. Narenberg, high popper. First baseman Hansen in foul ground, grabs it. And that will conclude the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors on 14 pitches. A quick inning from Garcia. Chang, Jackson, and Yu for the RubberDucks when we come back. Whitecaps, a 1-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
Can you throw this away from me? We're both already.
But if you sat off for an inning, I know. 6, 7, and 8 for Noah Oseguera in the bottom of the 5th. He's the new arm for the Whitecaps. They look to keep their lead where it's at. It's 4-3 here in the bottom of the 5th. New catcher is Micah Domingo. New first baseman is Isley Shapiro. New second baseman is Jeremiah Soria. At shortstop is now Andres Pimentel Martinez. At third is Gavin Badsey. In left is Michael Cerna. In center is Xavier Shakiba. And in right is Zach Narenberg. This inning determines a lot. If we play this inning for longer than, I guess, 20, 25 minutes, we wouldn't have a 6th inning. But if this one is quick from Noah Oseguera, then we would have a 6th inning. So if it's shorter than 20 minutes, we will go to the 6th. That's how the time limit works. We've had a fairly quick one, though, I must say, from both pitchers, from both of the pitching sides of the ball, and from the offensive sides of the ball, too. There hasn't been much loud contact, except for that Oseguera double. It's been a lot of small ball, a lot of ground outs and good base running plays that have resulted in runs. Bottom of inning number 5, Cameron Ching struts in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch from Oseguera. Dives out of the zone. (4-3) Whitecaps. Oseguera rocks, fires. There's another off-speed pitch that slid outside. (2-0) Oseguera misses again. He is dragging the right arm, and his release point is a bit off. 3-0. Ball 4, 4-pitch walk for Cameron Chang. Tying run aboard. Runner at first and nobody out. Tying run aboard for Parker Jackson, who is 0 for 1 on a ground out. Infield looking to roll 2. Chang grabs his lead. It's a pretty good one. He is likely running. I would expect it. He's getting real low. And keeping him close is Oseguera on the pickoff attempt. Oseguera looking for his first strike. Foul ball from Jackson. 0-1. Dugout for the RubberDucks, trying to help out their offense. Getting loud. Setting. Here's Oseguera. This 0-1 falls out of the zone. Domingo thought about a snap throw, but he chooses against it. 1 ball and 1 strike. Another check. Back in with his train. One ball, 1 strike. Setting. Oseguera. Going is Chang. Pitches a strike. Domingo's throw down is not in time. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oseguera knows he has the speed. The 1-2 offering from Oseguera to the dish. Jackson watches ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Oseguera readies. Out of the stretch, and that's a ball. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Oseguera needs to find it here. This set from Oseguera. And here's a spin pickoff throw. Safe is Chang. Three and 2. Oseguera. Inside and a ball. That's number 4. Keeping Chang close is Domingo. And now there are runners at first and second with nobody gone. The batter is going to be you. A mound visit here as Noah Oseguera gets a talking to with Coach Tom Badsey and his catcher Domingo. It's the bottom of the 5th. Nobody is out. 2 are aboard for Junior U. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Oseguera needs to dial home a good fight. 10 pitches, 2 strikes for Oseguera. That first one is a ball. How's it going, Elijah Lane? How was it? Good, good. 1-0 count on you. Runner at first is Jackson. Runner at second is Chang. Oseguera needs to find it. And he is unable to locate here. Another ball, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Oseguera dials in. And there's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fighting back here is Noah. Oseguera sets. And gets a cut and a miss. Big swing. Two balls and 2 strikes. Tying run is at second. Go ahead run is at first. Whitecaps 4, RubberDucks 3. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You awaits this 2-2 pitch. High. 3-2.
Got 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is full on Junior Oseguera. Pitch number 16 coming up. He sets. Checks on the runner at second, and now throws. And he gets the swing and miss. Big out number 1. 1 down. Bennett Hansen
You got this?
is the hitter. 0 for 1 with a ground out.
There we go, kid. You got this. You got this, Harrison.
1 out, 2
Find
on.
the barrel. Let's go now.
Oseguera, first offering. Before the first offering, here's a pickoff throw on Chang. One out, 2 aboard. Hansen is followed by Sage. Sage is in the on-deck circle. 1 out. Oseguera gets a tip, foul ball. Looked like it hit everyone, the catcher and the umpire.
Let's go now.
Inside part of the bat that Hansen caught up to the fastball, but fouled it away. No balls and 1 strike. Oseguera. Chang goes. Another foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Oseguera has him right where he wants him.
Find the barrel, kid. Find the barrel.
Domingo sets up for it. Oseguera. High fastball tried to get him to go upstairs. Counts at 1-2.
Find the barrel.
One ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. Jackson at first, Chang at second. Oseguera. Chang goes again. This pitch is caught on and missed. Domingo knew there was no shot to get Chang nor Jackson. He holds on to it. Chang and Jackson both steal the bag. But out on the strikeout is Bennett. 2 are down. Here is Sage. Sage singled the center. He's 1 for 1. Rounds off the lineup, hitting in the 10th spot. Oseguera dials in a strike. Oh, and 1. Set. That pitch, a cold strike, number 2. 0-2 on Sage. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oseguera, strike away, getting out of the jam. Noah Oseguera leads the tying run and go-ahead run on the bases. Made us all worry, but Noah strays true to his fundamentals and gets out of the jam. We will go to the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors for the RubberDucks. 23 pitches from Oseguera. It'll be Cerna, Domingo, and Xavier Shakiba for the Whitecaps when we come back. They lead it 4-3. How'd the juniors game go?
Get over here.
Pretty boring.
Calling the outs.
Calling a couple outs.
Okay. And he was playing.
I drove it on my game today earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
Final score was 17-1.
Wow. Wow, wow. Had any problems with parents recently?
Fish down the ring.
It'll be Michael Cerna starting off the away 6th inning, trying to extend this Whitecaps 1-run lead. Seb Garcia will deal the first pitch strike. We have some position changes here for the RubberDucks. Bennett Hansen is still playing first. Parker Jackson is at second. Cameron Chang at short. Jace Tubera at third. Blake Tubera in left. Grayson Tubera in center. And Sage is in right field. There's a cut and a miss from Cerna. He's down 0-2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out. Made good contact his last time. And he's down on strikes. Took Garcia only 3 pitches to get the better of Cerna. There's one down. Micah Domingo, the hitter. 2 for 3 with 2 singles, and most recently a strikeout. One down. Garcia steps on the rubber and out of the windup. Gets Domingo to go 3/4 of the way around and a strike. A reminder, as always, the highlights and the full game will be posted on the YouTube channel JC Broadcasting. And Domingo goes fishing at his second straight bad pitch. 0-2. But yes, be sure to check out the Game Changer generated highlights. And then later, once the full thing will export to YouTube, the full game, which is a new thing that I'm doing with the availability of Game Changer on the web. 0-2, and Domingo is down on 3 pitches. Garcia has been efficient. He's got 2 strikeouts and 2 quick outs. 2 down for Xavier Shakiba. Apologies for giving Xavier Isley's last name. They're about as far apart in the batting lineup as one can imagine, and I still mixed them up, so I apologize. 1-0 is the count on Xavier. He chops this one, rolling to the left side and foul. A ball and a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Trying to get something going in the late stages of this one. They know that 1 run is not enough. Garcia deals home a strike. Shakiba takes a knee-high corner pitch. Xavier is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. But he walked in the first inning. Here he is way out in front. Seb Garcia puts the sword away as he has struck out the side. Took him only 10 pitches. 1, 2, 3, go the Whitecaps. It'll be Grayson Tubera, Colby Ambule, and Blake Tubera for the RubberDucks when we come back. Will the lead hold? You're about to find out.
Go Whitecaps.
Wait, no. It's yeah, 1, 2, 3. You know JV1? 5-1.
Really, how to get me there. Who you play against?
Sure.
Sure. Still so nice today, bro.
He's a bomb.
Yeah, last year, all the funny things, I'll see you mad about it. Whatever happens, I'm not gonna fight. It's okay.
Go, Noah.
Give me a ball. Alright. Like 5 seconds. 50 miles. Like 5 more seconds. I was locked in and I locked out.
No, you were not.
Gersty made me nervous.
Yeah, I was silent. Checked on submarine and Jack
Submarine.
You guys are going 7.
How hard was that guy throwing that you were facing?
I heard you say like going by and like 75. I was like so early on it. It's only a change though, bro.
That's right. You make a mistake to Elijah Lane, you're gonna regret it.
Ball's in, coming down!
I was talking to Mr. Jeff Lane. I said, "This is gonna be a daily thing now? Is this gonna be something that happens every game?"
Oh yeah.
This is what it all comes down to. And the Whitecaps close out the RubberDucks. Grayson Tubera takes a strike, outside corner. Noah Oseguera is on for inning number 2. He looks for the save. Grayson is 0 for 1 with a line out, and he's also walked. Noah gets him to foul that one straight back 0-2.
Right on it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I did. I can't go.
Oh, 2 pitch is tip foul. It looked to have connected with Tubera's foot. He's all right. That's always painful. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error for the RubberDucks. 4 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors for the Whitecaps. 0-2. Rocking. And getting the strikeout is Oseguera. 1 down. 1 down for Colby Ambule. 1 for 2 as he singled and reached on an error. Outside pitch and a strike. His fastball just has such massive run. It is going to the outside corner. Ambule, high fly ball. In foul ground, Shapiro, he's got no chance. And it is 0-2.
I know, right? And the lights.
No balls and 2 strikes on Ambule. Oseguera. Gets the side from Domingo. Infield is ready. Outfield takes their prep step. Here is Noah. Grounded. Back to Oseguera. Tips off his glove. Here's Shakiba. The throw is not in time. Baiting it out is Ambule. Hustle infield hit. Tying run aboard. Things are getting interesting. Here's Blake Tubera, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He walked most recently. Ambule, the runner at first. Expecting the steal, Oseguera. But is showed and not put down. The throw sails into center field. Backing it up is Pimentel Martinez. Stealing the bag is Ambule. Tying run in scoring position. No balls and a strike on Tubera. Oseguera. Gets strike number 2. Big hack from Tubera. And now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2. Oseguera sets. And now he checks. Badsy is on the tag, but it's not in time. No balls and 2 strikes. Ambule has a good lead. Oseguera throws too high. Domingo is just going to let him take third. Goes down as a defensive indifference. Domingo didn't even think twice. He just held on the ball. Too late to be making defensive mistakes. Good choice from Domingo. Oseguera, this one too. Too high. Counts at 2-2. Tying run is 70 feet away, mind you. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Oseguera. It's got to be good. Boy, it is! High fastball clipped the zone for out number 2. I got 35. And with 1 out remaining, they are going to switch pitcher and catcher. Oseguera will come in to catch, and Micah Domingo will come in to pitch. We'll take a slight break as the pitcher and catcher will swap positions.
No pressure, Mikey. Go right out there. Have some fun.
Hey, one more, man, one more. Ball's in, you guys, ball's in.
Ball's in!
Two out. Save that one.
So Mike and Domingo, after coming out of the game on the mound, is able to re-enter because he never left the field of play. He tries to finish this one for the Whitecaps. First pitch to Jace Tubera is a swing and miss. The cleanup man is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a pop out.
Come on, Micah.
No balls and 1 strike. Opening day is living up to the hype. Domingo sets. Oseguera readies and receives a pitch that is low for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Ambule at third.
Micah, you got it, buddy.
1 and 1. Domingo sets. And skips that one. Here comes Ambule. Tie game.
Let's go, Jace. Jace, for the win.
2 balls and a strike now on Tubera. He didn't even have to do anything. Here, he pops that one up foul. 2 and 2. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this game would go into extra innings. We'll see when we get to that spot. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. On Tubera.
Time.
Tubera will call time and step out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
2 and 2. Domingo. Counts full. 3-2? I got 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him! Tubera down looking. 6 complete, and that is the ball game. The RubberDucks fight back, and this game ends in a tie. 4-4 the final score. 6 are complete.
Take that pitch, man.
1, 2, 3,
Blown save on Micah Domingo, but that is all that will be written down in the score sheet because it is a tie. And I am all too familiar with tie games at this point. I've had my fair share. And I can tell you that ties are extremely anticlimactic. No one likes ties. Why can't we go to extras? Well, it's the regular season. Both teams with half a win. From Victory Park, Field 2, thank you so much for tuning in to the Game Changer live stream. As always, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jack Badsey, saying so long. Have a very good weekend.